You in a stormy predicament right now. Did you build on a stone foundation or did you build on a sand foundation? You about to find out. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went unto them walking on the sea. He's walking on water. Only Yahushua doing this. 26. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear. What is this, man? What? Like, you walking with the Messiah and you crying because you see a spirit? Wasn't y'all casting out demons the other day? You crying? I mean, this is that uncertainty. Okay. 27. But straightway Yahushua spoke unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Messiah, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to Yahushua. Now, this is how a lot of people get this false sense because they didn't get rooted in the truth in Yah through Yahushua, and you get in a situation of war, walking through in the minefield, and you see a mine go off. Hello. And then what happened with that? You start to lose faith. You start to lose courage. You start to stop looking at what's going to save you, which is that light, which is Yahushua. And you're looking at the trouble when you should be keeping your eyes on the prize. And when you take your eyes off the prize, that's when Satan got you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Look over here. I got you. That's where you mess up. Don't ever take your eyes off the prize. When you do that, you're looking at what? When you take your eyes off the prize, what are you looking at? Nothing. I mean, because the prize is right there. This is what you want, the prize. When you look this way, you ain't looking at the prize. When you look over there, you ain't looking at the prize. But if you keep focusing on the prize, you know what you're trying to get to. Okay? 30. But when he saw the wind boisterous. Now, what does boisterous mean? Boisterous means, okay. It's
boisterous is like when you're speaking. Boisterous is like when you're speaking.
Wind was howling.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like speaking like sternly towards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're being, it's kind of like a mixture of, you're saying it in a stern way, but lifting it up at the same time.
Harsh.
Right.
Yeah, it's harsh. So when I say stuff like that, it has the definition in here. So I'm mostly about to tell y'all what it means. But I feel you though. You right though. You got it though. Violent, harsh. Yeah. So when he's on the water now, oh man, all hell breaking loose. This ain't looking right now. Yeah. And what is Yahushua doing though? He in the same boat you in. Metaphorically speaking, he on the same wave you are, just chilling.
Yeah.
What's the problem? But you really getting afraid about this though? And we're gonna have to see what Yahushua got to do when you start to lose faith. But since Yah love you so much, he gonna do something for you. When you're on crack, when you're in adultery, when you're a thief, when you're a liar, when you're in all type of midst of sins, when you're losing faith. Just like Brother Ron say, I was a backslider, but Yah did something for you, and it's about to show right here too. And beginning to sink. Metaphorically, what are you sinking into? Sin. Fear. Because it's a sin. The fearful and the unbelieving ain't gonna make it. That's a sin. A lot of people, you got sticky hands. That's a sin. You afraid? You going to hell too. That's not fair. That's Yahweh's. I don't want nobody fearful when I'm going to war. If you're going to go to war, you want a coward? Who wants a coward? Yeah, bring Jimmy over here. He afraid of everything. I'm sure everything gonna work out with Jimmy. No, you gonna mess around. Jimmy gonna mess around and get you killed.
You believe it.
So y'all the same way. I don't want no cowards. If you fake, get away from me. You going to the pit. Okay? He cried, saying, Messiah, save me. And immediately, man, that's deep. He cried. He just didn't sit there, but this is the thing about knowing who to call upon. If he would have called upon Allah, save me. What's another one? What's another one? Buddha, save me. Mama, save me.
Jesus.
Nobody. You gotta know when to call on the appropriate person. And he cried out. Didn't you do that, Brother Ron? You cried out in your situation. I did it. I'm sure y'all did it too. He's saying, Messiah, save me. Yahusha, save me. 31. And immediately Yahusha stretched forth his hand and caught him up. And said unto him, now you know Yahusha, when Yahusha got to do this, you know he going to reprimand you because you bugging. What they going to say right there? I'm going to talk to you. What they going to say? O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? You for real? You ain't got that. You got that much little faith in me, yo. You see me walking on water, raising the dead, doing all these other miracles. And that's why I was telling like you, brother, like it's okay to test y'all. Y'all gonna show you. Y'all showed me. I was like, y'all, you real? Show me. Y'all gonna clean your spirit. Y'all gonna make things happen for you. Y'all gonna put evil away from you. People that don't mean you no good, you gonna start moving out the way. There's certain things y'all gonna show you that Buddha ain't gonna show you. Islam ain't gonna show you because they ain't got the power. That's how, if you want to know the truth, test the truth. If you want to know somebody telling the truth, what you do? Where were you at Friday? Well, I was over here. Where were you at Friday again? Well, no, I wasn't over there. Every time you question, the truth is going to say the same thing, but when you question the lie, it's going to say something different because it's never going to add up. Okay? Maybe 32 and 33. And when they were come to the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, of a truth, thou art the Son of Yah. That's what happens, man. And some people got to learn like that. You know, some people got to learn it the hard way. Some people can just pick it up and get it. You know, however you get it, you get it. But there's an easy way to do things, and there's a hard way to do things. So, I'm going to go to another one, Acts 19. Acts 19. Acts 19, 15. Acts 19, 15, 16. Now, this is what happens when you do things and you're not certain about it. Now, you going into a boxing ring and you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel confident about this. And you see the other guy, man, I'm killing. You know, the other guy, he ready to give you the business. But you, oh man, I don't want to get my jaw broken. And this is where uncertainty will mess you up if you feel confident when you're uncertain. And I don't mean you feel confident in Yah when you're uncertain. You just say, man, no matter what, I'm going to believe in Yah. I got that. But when you a bold, foolish person, this is where uncertainty is going to get you messed up. 15 to 16. 15 to 16. And to this agree, is it? 19. Oh, I'm in 15. 19.
Verse 14, 16.
I was on the wrong page myself. 13 to 16. Alright, do 13. Okay, 13. Thou certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Messiah Yahusha, saying, we adjure you by Yahusha, whom Paul preached. So they doing the same thing. It's not like they up in here about to be calling on Buddha or something. They up in here, I come in the name of Christ. But is he in your heart? Are you rooted in him? Are you completely certain that this is the truth? And we're going to find out if they were. And there were 7 sons of the Sceva, a Jew and chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahusha I know, Paul I know, but who are you, or ye, or thou? Some of y'all Bibles might say something else, a little different. Verse 16. So now, Satan is like, I'm going to call you out. Are you really about this life? You really about Yahusha? Are you really, this your foundation? Well, let me pull your card. And the man whom the evil spirit leaped on them, and overcame them. Now, why did the evil spirit overcome them? Was it just because they had the wrong information, or was it because they were uncertain? Just like Peter was on the water. And sometimes it's the wrong time to be uncertain in Yahusha. This will get you killed. This will get you demons put upon you. Demons up in you. Now what? We was talking about dominion. Yah, he was fearful, so that gave me legal right to jump in him. Or jump into her. Well, technically you're right. Okay? And prevailed against them. Why did they prevail? Because they were weakened with faith, and uncertainty shook them up. Once that demon came out, like, yeah, man, I'm 6'5", 360 pounds. I just got finished bench pressing a car. I will kill you. You like, oh, yo, my bad. I entered the wrong house. And this wasn't one person. This was 7 brothers. That's deep, yo. That's deep. So that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. What's Satan gonna do when you put yourself in that predicament when you are uncertain? Satan gonna mock you. Look at him, y'all. I got him out here running naked. This is who you send to challenge me. So okay, and now we're gonna go to Tobit 3, and that'll be in the book if you want to read that in the Apocrypha. So in that chapter. So Tobit 3 and verse 8 on down. And for everybody who else don't have one, y'all just listening. We already talked about this before, but the woman who had the demon on her that wouldn't leave, and she didn't fully trust in Yah at certain points in time. She was uncertain. And uncertainty will lead you to madness, man. Just like with Job. Job was saying, man, get my tombstone ready. I can't take this no more. Now this is on the more extreme end of uncertainty. When Satan is afflicting you and you are uncertain about trusting in Yah. Because thou,
I'm sorry, what chapter?
This is Tobit 3 and verse 8 on down. Because that she had been married to 7 husbands. There we go with that 7 again. It's interesting, man. Y'all always using that 7. 7 enemies, 7 fools or whatever. Whom, I ain't going to say the demon name, the evil spirit had killed. Before they had lain with her, doest thou not know, said they, that thou hast strangled thine husbands? Thou hast had already 7 husbands, neither was thou named after any of them. So the lady who this is happening to, y'all remember she had demons on her, and the demon would kill any man who tried to lay with her. Verse 9, Wherefore doest thou beat us for them? If they be dead, go thy ways after them. Let us never see of thee either son or daughter. So the people around her, knowing that she is, this demon is afflicting her to kill people, they telling her, go where the other 7 men have gone. And where are they? They dead. They said, go kill yourself. Boy, that lady dirty, and this was the maid. Boy, you're fired, yo. You're fired. But this is where the uncertainty is, because a lot of there's an old saying, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt. That's a lie.
It's a lot of words.
These words
will tear you up.
That's right. These words was tearing this woman up because she was uncertain. What's going on? Why is this happening to me? What can I do? You know, that's madness. If your life is spiraling out of control and you're not rooted in Yah, no matter where it lands, that will lead you to madness. Each door you will open up, a scorpion right here, a bear right here, a spider right there. I mean, it's madness. And that's what Satan will dwell in you and just ravage you. Because Satan trying to get in you in a more approachable manner to get in you, and it's going to be like a rock concert all night long. You ever heard a rock? That's how Satan going to get in you, man. It's going to be consistent trouble and turmoil. It's going to be banging drums at 3 in the morning. You know, it's going to be bad. You know, but verse 10, so they told her to go kill herself. Now, she's uncertain. 10, when she heard these things, she was very sorrowful, so that she thought to have strangled herself. And she said, I am the only daughter of my father, and if I do this, it shall be a reproach unto him, and I shall bring his old age with sorrow unto the grave. Then she prayed towards the window. Now she's getting it right. So, but this is where the spirit, the fruits of this uncertainty will lead to. It will lead you to want to do self-harm. It's a bad place to be in, to give up hope. These are bad places to dwell in with this uncertainty. So that was just a quick reminder on that. Just building up. Everybody, this is nothing new. I just want to remind that what you're going through, or if somebody out there going through something, there's scriptures to help you endure and learn how other people who are in your kind of situation, how they got out of it. What did she do? She thought about killing herself, and she thought about praying to Yah. She did right by going to Yah, and she built her foundation on Yah, and she got better in that. So anything that you're going through, there's scriptures to help you out. And for uncertainty, there's a whole bunch of scriptures to help out with that. And the next one is going to be at most back into the regular Bible, chapter 5, 1 to 20. Uncertainty. How dangerous uncertainty can be. That's going back into the regular. At most 5, going to be 1 to 20. You don't want to be in that place with uncertainty, man. It's a bad place that, you know, that's like Satan's amusement park. Satan gonna ravage you while you in the realm at the amusement park of uncertainty. You know, you gonna go to the house of mirrors. All the demons gonna be throwing rocks at you. You know, it's
you know that Bruce Lee movie, yo. Come on,
yeah, yo, that's a deep movie, yo. That's a deep. I encourage everybody to watch that Bruce Lee movie.
The Dragon?
Wisdom of, nah. It's the story of Bruce Lee. Yeah, it was done by his son, actually. His son was the actor in that movie. But he had to do something because he had a generational curse. Each generation, a demon would try to kill the son. And the father was so scared for Bruce Lee that he sent the son to America because the demon was after him. And they couldn't break the curse because they was uncertain. Like, how we do this? How they weren't grounded. But he had to face his fear that one time because the curse was coming for his son. And if he didn't stand his ground on his rock, metaphorically speaking, Yahusha, the curse would have continued for another generation. So at some point, you got to think about other people too, man. Well, I'm a coward. This is going to affect my children. This is going to affect my mother. This is going to affect my father. At some point, you got to realize I'm going to stand on this rock, which is Yahusha, and it is what it is. Whatever happens, going to happen. If I fall down 7 times, y'all going to get me back up. Because the scripture say a just man falleth 7 times, but to get back up. Yeah, you got me this time, Satan, but guess what? You know, And at 7th time, Yahusha might give you something in your hand. They just bam! And it's over, yo. But hey, sometimes you gotta go through that 7 times. A just man falling, but he always get back up. Okay. At most 5. This is and you're dealing with masters of fear. You know, when you in this place of uncertainty, man, not saying Yah is evil, but you gotta remember, Yah say, I kill it and I make alive. I create evil and I create good. When Satan knows all the aspects of evil, how to torment you, got it. So when you put yourself in that position where you're gonna be uncertain, man, you dealing with a mastermind of torment. That's deep, yo. You ever heard the Chinese? I know the Chinese in the war, they to pluck people's fingernails off, and I heard some things that they used to, for the soldiers who were lustful, they would put razor blades in between the prostitutes, and when the soldiers would do fornicate with them, you talking about a mastermind of torment when you uncertain. Now, if those soldiers were certain, well, fornication is wrong, I'm married, I don't want to commit adultery. If they were rooted in their foundation, they wouldn't be around in between uncertainty with a butterfly member. Always be rooted on your rock. Okay. 1 through 20. Hear ye this word which I take up against you, even a lamentation, O house of Israel. The virgin of Israel is fallen. She shall no more rise. She is forsaken upon her land. There is none to raise her up. For thus said Yah, the city that went out by 1,000 shall leave 100, and that which went forth by 100 shall leave 10 to the house of Israel. Now, this is when Yah's upset with Israel, and he rendering down judgments. But we'll get to the main part of this, but I just wanted to read the backstory to this too. For thus said Yah unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, seek ye me, seek ye me, be certain in me, and ye shall live. Trust in me, and you will live. Don't be certain on me, because Israel's like, we ain't gonna be certain on Yah. We ain't gonna stand on a rock and watch what happens. But seek not Bethel, nor enter into Gilgal, and pass not to Beersheba, for Gilgal shall surely go into captivity, and Bethel shall come into naught. Seek Yah, and ye shall live. 2 times. Lest he break out like fire in the house of Joseph, and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel. Ye shall turn judgment to wormwood. Ye shall turn judgment into wormwood, and leave off righteousness in the earth. Seek him that maketh the 7 stars and Orion, and turneth the shadow of death into morning. Look at that. If you with Yah, Satan can't touch you. Yo, get away from here, you shadow of death. I'm turning into the morning, to the prize, to the light of Yah through Yahusha. Okay? That calleth for the waters of the sea, and poured them out upon the face of the earth. Yah is his name. Yah is his name. What y'all showing off right here. I do all this, man. Yah is his name. That strengthened the spoiled against the strong. Look at this. If you uncertain, if you certain in Yah, the one who say Yah is his name, this is what he's going to do for you. That strengthen the spoiled, meaning the broken, meaning the sorrowful, meaning the unsure. If you trust in Yah, that strengthen the spoiled against the strong. Satan is strong. Make no ifs, ands, buts about that. If you go against Satan without Yah, he will ravage you. Like he will put you, Satan will put you on a string. You weak. hit you against the like a bug, yo. Just have no care because you weak. If anybody think they can go against Satan without Yahushua, you're out of your mind. This is a game you don't want to play. You ain't built for it. Okay. So that the spoil shall come against the fortress. That's deep. Yah has made the weak so strong that they going against a fortress. Okay, verse 10. They hate him that rebuke in the gates, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Because a lot of people are trapped in uncertainty because of this. They hate the just man. The man is telling you, man, you better come out your sins. Man, this is messing you up. A lot of these churches out here talking about prosperity gospel, but they ain't telling you about Job. Job prospered, and y'all say, test him, take all his money, and he's still a righteous man. He got sores on his body. He lost his children. He's still righteous. Lost everything. His wife is still there, though. However so good or bad that was. But these churches ain't going to tell you about Job. What prosperity church is going to tell you about Job? That goes directly against their company policy. I ain't even going to call it a doctrine. It's a company policy because it's a business to create revenue. So, create in the cardinal, but if they were in the business of Yah business, they would teach stuff like Job to help you understand that in your personal gain, you might go through this. And you got to prepare yourself to endure something like this. And you can't fall under the horrible place of being uncertain in Yah, because Yah going to look at you like, it's like that? You don't trust me? Alright? When you trust me, call me. And that's, I hit that up real quick. Y'all ain't got to turn there. But that is Hosea 5. I'll read that real quick. Hosea 5. Y'all think that's playing? Y'all think y'all okay with people that are punks? That ain't really down for him. Hosea 5:15. This is what Yahushua say to the, this is what Yah say to the uncertain. 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. What is your offense right here? You're uncertain. And seek my face in their affliction. They will seek me early. So, what happened right there? Yah chunked up the deuce to you. See you later. I'm going to chill on my throne. Okay? But verse 10, I'm going back to that. They hate people who tell the truth. And it's hard to find the truth. If you go into a place that got 100,000 members, I don't know the truth there. But verse 11. For as much therefore as your trading is upon the poor, and ye take from him burdens of wheat, ye have built houses of hewn stone, but ye shall not dwell in them. Ye have planted pleasant vineyards, but ye shall not drink wine of them. For I know your manifold transgressions and your mighty sins. They afflict the just, they take a bribe, and they turn aside the poor in the gates of. Man, that sound like an average church right there. 13. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time. The faithful, not the uncertain, but the certain. Therefore, the certain shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. So y'all setting it up. Yo, what's coming? If you're not certain in me, you about to get this. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. And seek certainty. I'm gonna put, it's the same thing. It's good is to be certain in Yah. Be certain in Him, and not evil, not uncertain, which is evil, that ye may live. And so Yah, the Yah of hosts, shall be with you. And we just read in Hosea, Yah will chunk up the deuces to you if you're not certain of him, as ye have spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that Yah of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Therefore, Yah, the Yah of hosts, the Elohim, said, thus dwelling shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandman to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentations of wailing, and in the vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, said Yah. And what in verse 13, Yah was saying to you, be prudent in me, be certain in me, because I'm about to send something your way that just like in Egypt, when I told y'all to put the blood on the doorpost, I'm going to send I'm going to send death to kill everybody, firstborn child or firstborn anything, if it is not having, you're certain in me. The people who were certain in Yah, they put the blood on the door. The people who were uncertain in Yah, they woke up the next morning crying. 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yah. And you know, a lot of people that are not in the truth talking about, I can't wait till Jesus come back. Sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus is a roaring lion that is coming back to annihilate sinners. He's a steward man, right? Okay. To what end is it for you? If I'm certain, I like this. I call upon the day of Yah, because you know why? I'm certain it's righteous, and I'm certain that I'm doing Yah will. If I slip up, I'm quickly corrected, because I'm certain that this is the truth. And I want to be what verse 13 says: be prudent and keep silent in that time. Okay? To what end is it for you? The day of Yah is darkness and not light. Verse 19. As if a man did flee. Now this is that ram of you done messed up because you uncertain. And now you're going to pay for it. Verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion. Good job, Brother King. Y'all ran that lion. Hold on. And a bear met him. Another obstacle because you were uncertain. Here we go. Or went into the house. So you done outran the lion, the bear, and y'all say, okay, what's next? That's why I was telling you, man, you dealing with Yah is a mastermind of how to render payback. That's why they was like, man, you don't want to go to hell. You don't want to go to the pit. Yah is a mastermind of giving people who reap what they sow. You reap righteousness, look at my mastermind kingdom. Look at this. You reap wickedness, look at this mastermind of torment. He's gonna slap you every day at 12 o'clock. This is you dealing with a mastermind of both, of everything. Okay? Of the good and the evil. Remember, Yah say, man, I create the evil angel. I'm sending evil angels to come do my judgment. And them evil angels gonna do it. And they evil. Y'all not calling evil angels evil just to say, oh, yeah, this is an evil angel. They are constructed, made, formed to do the dirty work. Just like the mob boss, he ain't getting his hands dirty. Bobby Blue. I know Bobby Blue, he know what to do. Bobby Blue tying you up upside down, beating you with a baseball bat. That's Bobby Blue job. That's the evil angel job. Why though? It's not unrighteous. It's because you made a choice to be uncertain in Yah. You made a choice to not say, I'm certain that Yah laws are just. You said, I'm not certain that Yah laws are just, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit